Hey Leo, what's up? How you doing? Tis I, the Lonely Archer with Archer Astrology. Leo, it's time to do your love energy check-in, your first one for November of 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do live and appreciate you for being here. Feel free to return a little love or just love the like for yourself, because I chose to be here. You deserve it more than me, Leo. All right? And TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, hit that like, double tap screen, and y'all are more than welcome to come and join in and be a part of the fam. Link is in the bio. Over to YouTube at Archer Astrology Tarot. Come and hang out with us, and definitely subscribe and set the bell. Even if you are subscribed, tap the bell. Make sure it's still set to all so you get notified, because I do go live every weekday with each individual sign reading using their energies for the week ahead, as well as the all signs Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern. So you're more than welcome to come, be a part of the fam, and hang out with me and the OG Mod Squad. And if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and traditional private YouTube links. But either way, I look forward to reading for you and working for you. Thanks for being here, too. Now, feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like, because sometimes they get a little bit long. There are timestamps in the pinned comment down below for your viewing enjoyment, along with links to everything. All the playlists. I've got the pick-a-cards, the base covers when you need a break from the cards. I've got the individual sign readings and the all signs, along with links to all of the platforms that we're on. All right, so just follow the Archer Astrology link tree. All the goodness that we've got to offer is on the pinned comment for you. Okay, Leo? All right. Oh, Linus. What up, Linus? All right, I got you covered. Full show. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on. All the messages are going to be for yours and there's highest and greatest good, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all don't got to pay to check extra bags. You can even bring guitars if you want. I don't mind. All right. But we're going to see what's going on across the board. We're going to take a look at everything that's going on in your life. We're going to take a look at your energies right now, see what's going on there. We'll take a look at your work situation with a little career and finance, see what's going on in your wallet. And I won't look at balances, I promise. Okay, that's your info. It's private. And we'll take a look at the Leos dealing with a past person, see what's up with them. Take a look at the Leos dealing with a new person, then come back together for the future influence on the connection. Okay? Everything across the board is for your good, because my dominant program is the preservation of human life. That's why I'm Archer. Okay, so I do want to know more, though, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies to get the title and the title card, you know, what cards do I hold up and what do I type in the title box and that, I'm like, all right, God, what's up with Leo? What do we got going on? And he's like, they're totally checking Leo out. And I'm like, I didn't know you talked that way. And God's like, totally. I'm like, totally? He's like, totally. I'm like, so what are they checking out? And God goes, everything. I'm like, well, tell me more. He's like, oh, their secrets are coming out. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, the rest is up to you. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, way. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. So I get it. So now I want to know more too. All right, so let's get all the 411 for you, okay? The Biblical Tarot is going to handle the heavy lifting, because I have always tied the tarot into the Bible ever since my Scorpio mama and Sagittarius grandmother done taught me this. I am a third-generation reader, so I've done this for a minute. My first day on the job, never had one lesson. Ferris Bueller energy. So let's go for it. And then the Comfy Tarot is going to handle a boatload of clarifiers for y'all, okay? So let's do it to it. You ready, Leo? Let's do it. It's your time to shine and glow like the Leo that you are. Here we go. Whoa. Speak of the devil, and the Strength card comes out. They are totally all about you. Oh, I'm supposed to help them play it cool, aren't I? Nah, we're going to let everything out on this one. The Strength card here, they're fighting their feelings for you a little bit. The Six of Pentacles, they want to work this out because they know how much you've given to them over the years, and they never received it back. So let's find out where this goes, shall we? When I get a pop card that shows up, that means we're ready to roll. So let's do it, Leo. Let's do it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, inimitable, adorable Leos. Overall energy is the Lovers. Oh my gosh, they do choose you. This is all part of the script that is your life, okay? And I already am feeling a little kind of excitedness or something. So you're going to start feeling a little more bubbly and excited. Someone's going to put a little spring back into your step here, okay? Lover's card shows that you guys do choose each other. You chose each other when your heart set the intentions for this lifetime. God is currently just putting all the little footsteps in place to get you to that path, all right? with the Empress on the Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, with the Page of Wands, Miriam's Praise for God comes out. This shows something in the future. You're going to be like, yes, we did it. This is so cool. All right, because they've chosen you as their Empress, which means they're gonna kind of be all about you in the future going forward. This is some major arcana for your outcome. I love seeing that for you. And even with the Knight of Pentacles, even though it's taken them like forever to make this happen, in the outcome with the Eight of Pentacles, they come in on your level so you guys can actually go forward and work on things together. Equally merge 2 24-hour days into one, where both people give full 100%. Because you don't even want 50-50. You're Leo. You deserve 100-100. Okay? And that's what's coming your way. So let's see what we got going on. Okay. What are the current conditions at Leo? What's up? The Four of Wands, Aries energy, and the Nine of Virgo with the Hermit card. All right? This here shows that with those Four of Wands, you feel like the rewards and the stuff that you've been through, you don't feel safe or secured or comfortable. You have been manifesting heavy duty. You have been saying your prayers all the time, every night, and feeling like they've gone and fallen upon deaf ears. You're trying to stay on purpose and stay on your mission. All right. I'm hearing Acts 24:20, that you know the direction that you want and the course that you're going. And you've been busier than usual lately. Okay. That's kept you kind of internalized, keeping to yourself, playing the cards close. You don't want everybody to know exactly what's coming up. All right. But you know there's something powerful in the energies for you. You've been working on this. You've been wishing for it with the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are on a twin flame journey that you're working hard to get the separation phase to end. And for those of you that have not yet met your twin, or you have confirmation that you dealt with some karmics and that you've learned the lessons from them, the real one is approaching sooner than you think, okay? These are the rewards for all the hard work you've put in on yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You might even be like changing up your diet, watching how you eat, looking into the temple that is your body, okay? And trying to make the best of it. Because right now, you've been doing so much to make your wishes become a reality that it's almost to the point that you're tired. You know, you've been through a lot and you're feeling almost to a point of bored. John the Baptist shows up, okay? It's like you're a little bit bored and feeling like you're stuck in the same cycle of like, Archer, I've been trying so hard to manifest this and to make it happen, yet it's like the needle gets stuck in the groove and I can't make it come to reality. What's going on here? Okay? Some reflection is exactly what's needed on this one to get you through this period of feeling like you're stuck in a cycle and bringing in the rewards. It's kind of like you're slightly just a little bit ahead of the curve in that you know what you want, but in timing, it takes God a minute because God doesn't even understand timing. That's all a human Gregorian concept that was put into place. It's like the energies of everyone around you need to catch up to you. You're ahead of the curve. You're doing better than you think on this one with that Hermit card. Some of you guys have literally been worrying yourself sick or having problems with your sleep because this is the Dr. House of the Tarot, that you feel like your whole situation can't be resolved or what's going on. All right. When you get into a situation that you like no other doctor can solve the case, so to speak, that's when Dr. House shows up. All right. Your case has made it to his desk and you know his success rate is. All right. Some of you guys might even actually like Sherlock Holmes novels or those like mystery shows or like detective shows, cop shows on TV. All right. Because actually, did you know that all House was a rewrite of Dr. Holmes? You had House and Holmes and Wilson and Watson. Okay, neat spin on this one. So you're spinning something back into your energy. Okay, you're just ready for it to happen, and like you're waiting for everybody else to catch up. You know what I mean? I hate you've had a lot of people in your life that have tried to slow you down and harsh your mellow, and you're not letting it stop you though, even though it can be a lot to deal with and a lot of frustrations. Okay, you're just working really hard to find your own way, and that's stuff that makes you happy. For the first time in your life, you spent so much time giving to everybody else that it's about darn time Leo does a little bit of something for themselves. All right. So there's some confidence that's approaching to get you out of this stuck phase that has had you feeling confused and unsure of the direction that things are going. Even wondering if you've made the right decisions over the years. But with that Hermit card, you've done what is best for you. And God wants to remind you, you can't make any wrong decisions. Every decision you make is right for the time you make it. Okay. All right, so now on the work home front, what's in your wallet? What do we got going on there? the Seven of Wands, that's your energy, David versus Goliath, and the Knight of Swords. Now, right out of the gate, I'm seeing the book of Samuel has come out a few times, because the Four of Wands is the ark being brought to Jerusalem, that's talked about in 2 Samuel, and the Seven of Wands is David against Goliath, talked about in 1 Samuel. So the book of Samuel may tie into your current position in your journey in this lifetime, okay? It's a good read. I'd check it out. I liked it, okay? Because the choice has already been made. Your entire life is written, and you're not at an end point. You're just at a point where the chapter is getting ready to change, okay? Now, on the work home front, things have been really rough for you at work, okay? Whether you're self-employed or not, you're feeling like David up against Goliath, where you're almost uncomfortable in the workplace. Like when David first put on the king's armor and was like, it's nice, but I don't like it. I kind of want to wear my stuff, you know? And the emperor's like, but this sword it's brand new. It's shiny. And David's like, I just need my slingshot. I got this piece of cake. So this is showing here that, like, even in this, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, but you feel like you should be further ahead than where you are, okay? It's not so much about the money to you, but about the satisfaction you get for helping others and to do for others that feels like it hasn't happened. It's made it rough for you, that you want more out of your career. And it seems like you're fighting David versus Goliath energies, that Seven of Wands, to protect your Six of Wands victory that you know you've earned, that you deserve, that you worked for. And it's like everybody that gets in your way is like a roadblock that slows your progress, okay? So we're going to see on that Knight of Swords here where it's like you feel like you're in the middle of a crowded room screaming and nobody pays attention. You know, this here is showing that somebody has heard you and something is changing behind the scenes to kind of get you to that next level, okay? Something you have been working to manifest that has felt like it's not happening at work is going to start coming in and changing, okay? This is some Aquarius energy along with your energy in the workplace. So embracing the energy of Pluto shifting into Aquarius is going to give you a different mindset and like a different way of achieving the goal, okay? So now let's see what's up with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. We have the Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Strong Capricorn and Virgo energy, very earth on this one, okay? So this is somebody that in the past was like wallpaper. You couldn't get a reading off of them. And you wanted long-term with them. Right out of the gate, you felt that this was something that could work out. You had already wrote them into your 10-year plan, your long-term plan, that you're like, I could see this working. All right, but for some of you, they never, ever really showed you how true they felt. They never let their feelings show for you, okay? It was like, for most of you, they were more worried about the money. And it got to a point where you maybe even felt like that they're only with me for what I can do for them. Maybe some of you guys had to support them. They never were employed, or they went from job to job. Before you knew it, you were shelling out money for their light bills, for their utilities, driving them around town, all right? For some of you, my female Leos here, you even had the guys that were like, are you going to pay for the date? And you're a girl. Girls don't pay for the dates. The girls give their time and their presence. The guys pay for the dates, right? The male Leos here are like, yep, we know this. But yeah, on this one here, this is somebody that you had to support across the board. You were the one that always built them up when they were nervous, when they were stressed, when they were short of funds, when the family was fighting, everything. But yet, when you needed them, they weren't always there for you. They'd be like, oh, gee, I'm sorry, I have to do this, or I have to do that. There was always something that came in the way, like where they even expected you to be able to like know what was wrong with them, you know, without even telling you, okay? So we'll definitely get some ideas on this, because with the Ten of Pentacles, for some of you guys, they made a promise to you that they never kept, never lived up to. I'm even seeing for some of you, there might have been a promise ring involved. Some of you made it to the point of engagement and it never actually came around because they broke a promise, that they're kind of regretting it. So they've done some work to ground themselves, to mature, to stabilize, and to get themselves in order. So they haven't reached out yet because God needed to get them into that point so they didn't hurt you again. But going forward here with Ten of Pentacles, the reason they're watching you and checking you out the way they are is because all of a sudden they realize that you were something long-term for them. And like they're almost with this Lover's card realizing that, oh my gosh, was Leo the one? Oh boy, what did I do? It was that moment they realized they messed up. Okay, so we'll see what's up with that. Capricorn and Virgo energy so far. Okay, now the new person. What's going on if you have just started talking with somebody and want to know where it's going, or you are still a beautiful, adorable, or handsome single Leo and want to know who's coming in, get ready to land. The Queen of Cups and the Moon card. Cancer, Pisces energy on this one. So on this one here, I'm seeing that this is somebody that has some real love for you, and you're kind of attracted to them already, but neither of you guys have really let it show, okay? You have had dreams about them. They've been dreaming about you, and especially if you are noticing dreams more often than not, what I'm seeing here is, remember how the dreams work, is that when you have a dream about them, if you establish your situational awareness first of like, oh wow, this is where we're at in the dream, that is letting you know that they manifested the dream. Then you see them. Nope, rewind. You manifested the dream. You call them in on the dreaming plane, that astral projection plane. When you see them, they're now in the dream. So you guys are dreaming at the same time. If it works the other way, now that I got it right, when you see them first and then you establish the situational awareness, that's letting you know they started the dream and they called you into the dream. Either way, though, you guys are both dreaming about each other at the same time, okay? This person here is like, now I'm seeing here that there is a little bit of nervousness on both sides of the fence here, because like this is Cancer energy. Somebody who's very confident all the time until they, like, their heart starts bumping, like their heart beats Leo, 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 okay? And with the Moon card, they're not letting it show, all right? So we'll see what the secrets are behind this one, because they're keeping something private to themselves. Pisces energy, and that's my job to find out. Okay? All right. Let's see what we've got for the outcome. Any red flags you got to look out for? Green flags go time to your final outcome. Here we go. We have the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups to the King of Swords. So this does show a change in the energies, that you come out of this more quietive, no love energy, where for some of you guys, you've just been completely buried yourselves into your work because no love. Four of Cups, Captain Dry Cup energy shows up with no cups for you. But then after some time of resting and reflecting, this recharges your guys' energies and the connection so that you can go forward, okay? Elijah's retreat into the silence. This here is the red flag of the lack of communication that you guys will work to achieve and overcome, so that some real love comes in with the King of Swords, okay? That's Gemini energy on this one. And the ability, I'm seeing in the future, some long, late night combos, or you guys just due to work schedules, day-to-day life, this is a thing that you guys actually speak to each other after hours. You know how most people are like, after 9 o'clock, we turn the phones off and we just run our own world. But for you guys, somehow going forward, these are a lot of those late night combos that you fall asleep with the phone in each other's hands and be like, are you still there? Oh my goodness, okay. All right, this here shows your words are manifesting this, and somebody that's on a mature level that is like ready to listen to you and take your feelings into consideration, okay? Using your words wisely together. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer. I've also got Virgo and Capricorn here. We've got Aries, a little bit of Libra. There's actually strong Cancer in this reading, okay? There's also a lot of Virgo energy, and there's a little bit of Libra too, and Pisces, okay? Yeah, Capricorn's hanging out too. You could be born on the 4th or the 9th, possibly the 12th or the 7th, the 17th, the 13th, the 31st or the 27th, possibly even the 18th or the 10th, and even the 4th, okay? So let's see what we've got on this. Let's go for some clarifiers and get deeper into it. And thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate you. Awesomeness. Hey, Lilith, how's it going? All right. Doris, what's up? How have you been? Missed you, girl. Hey, Linnell. All right, let's see what's up. What do we have on this Four of Wands to the Hermit card? That's Virgo and Aries energy. And somebody here has made a wish. Like I'm hearing that old Disney song that might resonate to you, When You Wish Upon a Star. All right, so somebody here really likes their star watching or their astronomy, or you literally have just looked up and made a wish. Ah, thank you. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups, the Star card on the Six of Cups. So yeah, literally, as I'm saying it, this is so cool, Leo. Check this out. Check this out. This is why I love doing tarot. You're literally looking up at a star in that picture, and I just brought that up. Oh my gosh. Because you want real love. You want somebody that's just all about you. And with that Six of Cups, some of you guys, this may go back clear, where you felt like, kind of like this, clear back to childhood, okay? But the Chariot here shows that you're on the verge of some point where things that have been stagnant and feeling stuck, think of it like a Jeep at a mud bog. Okay, maybe you or them drive a Jeep. But what I'm seeing on this is like how you're stuck in the mud, and then you lock it into four-wheel drive and like you plow out of the mud and things start moving fast. So you're coming out of a slow-moving, stuck energy, and things are starting to propel themselves forward. The Chariot on the Queen of Swords. You just want some peace and need a little Leo time to yourself to rest from everything that you've gone through. Okay? It's kind of like you're feeling a little confused and frustrated with how to proceed on this Six of Cups because you're wanting to see things from a different perspective, but it's not a Six of Swords energy. You know, it's Six of Cups, more emotional, Scorpio energy. And the sun always takes on the energy of the sign that it's in, which then gets transmitted down to us all here on Earth. So everybody's feeling a little Scorpio-ish right now, okay? After everyone just got through Libra season. But with the Star card to the King of Cups, Pisces and Aquarius energy, what it is that you're actually at a point here where you're working to clear out things, but you're doing it from a different perspective. You're working very hard on your healing journey and taking care and looking out for yourself, okay? Maybe you have changed up your diet a bit. Maybe you're into maybe like keto or even vegetarianism, you know, trying to find the way to put healthy stuff into your body so that you feel more energized, awake, and good, okay? It's kind of like you're working to clear out this feeling of never having fitted in the past, because you've always known you've wanted more than those around you, okay? And you want to clear your head with the Star card and the Hermit card so that you can, like, find a way of, like, feeling like you belong without hurting everyone's feelings. That's what I love about you, Leo, because you always do try to do the best thing for you, but you also don't want to hurt anybody else. You're a very caring and loving sign, okay? Now, the Six of Cups here, some of you guys, this goes clear back to your childhood, okay? Like where you felt like you never fitted in or you never belonged or things were different. Maybe you were more outgoing than most people in school, even that far back. Like maybe you were the one that was like always in the school plays or always up on a stage or doing something. You might even have been in band or just stuff that like everybody's like, oh, the cool kids don't do that stuff, Leo. And you're like, I'm cool. You know, I'm hearing that song. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. That might even resonate to you. But on this one here, some of you guys, like even back in your childhood, let me get cards on this because it looks like that, like even for some of you in your childhood, your parents, they were always too busy for you, right? Like maybe they were very business minded or high ups in the jobs that they did. So like they made a lot of good money, but they never really were, like they never really made time for you or the kids type of a thing, you know? All right, so let me see what's up with the Six of Cups real quick. The Moon card on the Tower card, which left you guys kind of like, I think this might have been you when you were younger, Leo, okay? Because with the Tower card, like the parents, like maybe they gave you an allowance or they just, here's some money, go take care of yourself, just don't burn the house down, you'll be fine, whatever, just do whatever you want to do. And like they never really made time for you to the point that you had to find your own way on your own, right? This looks like you when you were younger, sitting up on like your roof, or maybe you had like a window ledge or something, looking up at the moon and that, being like, this is what I dream of for my future. Like the love, the affection that you give for other people, okay? Like, because nobody ever made time for you. Maybe you identify as an old soul, okay? Which kind of led you down your own somewhat rebellious and nomadic kind of a path where you just have always been able to do your own thing. And you've always felt like you had to do it on your own. So you don't ask for help anymore. You're just like, you know what? I got this. It's fine. I'll handle everything type of a thing because it's just the way it's been for you for so long. Okay? You are still at that point where you still want to find your own way and find some honesty and a genuine amount of people that will relate to you because they've been through similar types of things. Okay? That Two of Cups, that bond that can't be broken that you're looking for. It's that thing that, like, the one thing you felt like you never had, okay? I'm seeing the movie The Mummy with Brandon Fraser. Maybe you like that movie or you like mummies, something about Egypt or something. Maybe that just was like one of your favorite subjects or something about King Tut, you know? Or you just like Saturday Night Live with Steve Martin singing King Tut, you know, got a condo made of stone. But yeah, that's actually a funny skit. I don't care who you are. But yeah, You want these people because you've dealt with a lot of people in your life that have like tried to take advantage of you and like without giving anything back. Okay, to the point with the Five of Swords that it has left you grieving the connection and grieving like your life in general when you're like, I know I have a good life. Why do people keep making me feel like I don't? Right? A lot of people like tried to get in your head over the years, and you're grieving this with the Five of Swords. With the Six of Pentacles, you just want those people that are on the same level that will give to you as much as you give to them. You know what I mean? Okay. The Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I see you actually are at the beginning of a rather creative streak in your life. This is interesting. Okay. Like creativity based on your life's experiences. You might even just be a Leo that like can't find the remote control. Heads up, check the couch cushions. There you are, look through the couch cushions going, I'll be darned, Archer. Look at that. There it is. Okay. Okay. But on this here with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, you're like becoming creative out of life's experiences, okay? And using those as a generality to everyone else so that you can connect with people, okay? You are entering into a creative phase, feeling more artistic with this Eight of Swords, where you are working to come out of an energy of feeling stuck, okay? Gemini energy on this. Look at you with extra cups of coffee and just kind of looking at the computer, and maybe you're into graphic arts or design, or you do remote work. You might be like a caretaker or a caregiver, remote therapy sessions where you like feel like you're stuck in a place all the time doing the same thing, and you want something to come out and come of it, okay? So this here is going to bring you in some things that you have been wanting for a long, long time. With the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Wands, the way to build a future on the stresses that you've dealt with for a long time into the past. It's like you're ready for the future that you've wanted for so long. And on this Tower card too, I'm seeing someone here that like I'm seeing like mirror selfies. Maybe you just take a lot of the selfies in like the bathroom mirror or whatever, you know, or a hallway mirror. But it's a little bit of that where you've been your own biggest cheerleader for a long time. That you might just look in the mirror and be like, okay, Leo, don't let it get to you. Don't let them see you sweat. You got this. You know you're awesome. You got this. But it has become a lot. You're practicing positive affirmations, manifestations, getting into the law of attraction, the law of assumption, even the law of correspondence, where you're trying to stay positive and manifest with please and thank yous and those common courtesies that it seems like people in today's timeline just don't have anymore. You know what I mean? Okay? It's like you're just really kind of tired of being frustrated with day-to-day life and not wanting to stay stuck in that same cycle you've been in for what feels like forever, okay? The Eight of Swords is that feeling of a self-imposed prison that you are working to break free of, okay? And jailbreak it like an iPhone, all right, with that Six of Pentacles to bring in the connection that you want. On the Queen of Pentacles, you can have it all, okay? This here shows you don't have to sacrifice or give up anything. And look at you with your hand on the doorknob already. Your next chapter, the future of your life, is this close. If you've been waiting forever for divine timing to play out, you've already got your hand on the doorknob, Capricorn energy. And that next chapter in your life is right behind that door, okay? And that's what life is a series of doors where you open one door and you go through a room into another door, next door closes, and you just continue this forward momentum that you're bringing in, okay? You are nearing the point of unsticking yourself out of this cycle, but then also using the experiences to grow and also make sure that history doesn't repeat itself, okay? Because you know you want more. So let's see what's up with the work energies, because you're nearing the end of this phase in your life. That's going to actually, like, it's kind of like when, like, you know how they always say, like, nice guys finish last, nice girls finish last? There's a shift. There's a big paradigm shift and a timeline jump happening, where now all of a sudden the good guys and the good girls are going to start finishing first, and the bad guys and the bad girls are going to be left behind, okay? I have no clue why anybody would ever choose the bad side. You know what I mean? Like, because like in every movie, every book, every TV series, the good guys always win, you know? All right, we have Temperance just popped out of the deck. Sagittarius is like, don't forget me. So what I'm seeing in the workplace is this offer is going to like really help you. You might actually be like a waitress or a server or even a barista, that you almost are at a point where you're like, I'm doing all right, but I would like more, type of a thing. Okay. On this one here, it's like, you're not exactly living paycheck to paycheck. You're comfortable. You just want more. All right. You haven't reached that glass ceiling. You want to continue to grow and expand. Like, think about it. Like the energy I'm seeing, or the best way I can put it into like words, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil card. What I'm seeing on this, like, think of the Beatles, how like no album they did was like the previous album. It never got stuck in a loop. Like everything had to be different. They did their little initial albums. They did concept albums, country albums, pop, rock. And you're in that same point that you don't want to get stuck where you're doing the same thing over and over when you know that you've got the ability to do more. Okay. This Temperance card shows that you're trying to stay in a positive place. The Seven of Pentacles too, at this point, maybe perhaps the reason like money, like it's not so much that money's tight for you, but like that Seven of Pentacles, the parable of the sower, and it does show some of you are self-employed because see how you're hanging out in your plant shop there? All right, maybe you are actually into growing flowers or house plants, or some of you guys might even have like a home garden. You might even be growing your own stuff in the garden. But on this one here with the Seven of Pentacles, like maybe some of you received an inheritance, okay? And you just don't want it to like run out, or maybe even a trust fund that's been paid out to you in certain amounts over the years that gives you like an annual income, but you don't want to get to that point where you're starting to worry that like, whoa, what if the money runs out? What am I going to do? All right, that sort of a thing. You just want to make sure your well doesn't run dry. So you're working on trying to invest this in something positive because you don't want to stay at the point you are now because you don't see that for you 10 years down the road. You're not at your forever stop point. There's more for you. We can keep building and growing on this and bringing things around. You might even be looking into investments or making plans for retirement. All right. I'm seeing somebody has like a Robinhood discount or discount account. I'll get it right. I suck at English. All right, you should hear me try to do other languages. The High Priestess to the Judgment card. Okay, I like this combo. This is cool. We saw that Devil card at the bottom, but it connects into the Four of Wands. So you guys are actually like, man, you are multitasking like Bill Gates on a 2-liter Mountain Dew. I like this for you. All right, maybe somebody's looking for a new computer or PC. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this here is like you're trying to manifest your love and your work at the same time. You're like, Archer, let's just get it all knocked out at the same time. All right. But like what I'm seeing here is that for those of you who this has become like the same old on repeat and you're ready to do something new, you're putting a lot of your priorities and stuff in balance, prioritizing and organizing type of a thing so that you can get to that next level. And the Four of Wands on the Devil card is showing me that your motivation is what will get you through. Because look at how you're sitting there on your own, like in a break room. I might be trying to believe that you skip lunch, you just work through, and you're wondering how to get to that next step or phase in your career. Well, everybody else is just sitting there, talking about the gossip and the stuff in the workplace. You're kind of like on your own, just doing your thing. Hey, Jeff, what up? Hey, Lilith. So yeah, you're working on your own thing and just in your world, very much like you were when you were younger in your creative streaks, while everybody else is just around, like, they're fine. They're just going with the flow. They're not really, they're making their minimum wage, and you're like, I want more. I want more than this, okay? What I'm seeing here actually with the High Priestess, something you don't see coming in, is that you're actually up for an award, all right? You might have been nominated for Employee of the Month in your workplace, or like there's something where you wind up at some kind of a banquet or a dinner or a ceremony where they have those like backdrops that have the same word written over and over and over, like maybe you're a realtor and you're going to one of those Association of Realtor Awards or whatever. And like you're getting your photo taken and then you go in and have a nice little dinner and you get your award and a little like piece of glass to sit on your desk or something, or a plaque you can hang on the wall with just one nail, and it's hung on the wall, piece of cake, anybody can do it, but like, I'm also saying this is not just a piece of glass or a plaque to hang on a wall. What I'm seeing with this one is it actually has a little bit of a bonus that comes with it. There's like a cash award or a cash out that comes along with this. Even a change in salary. This might actually be the thing that gets you and advances you to the next phase with Judgment, where you find a more peaceful thing in the workplace that allows you to have some time to nurture your stuff too. You might even get into a boss type of an energy on this one, okay? Some of you guys are even making plans to travel for the holidays. I can't tell if what I'm seeing here with an airplane sitting on the tarmac, if it's like, are you making travel plans for the holidays, or do you just work for an airline where you like get some bonuses to travel, like, or you don't got to pay to travel or whatever, you know, something like that. You're making the best of a situation here. Or you're like, I'm even seeing a Leo, it's like, you know what, I don't care how top shelf I get, Archer, I still go for economy seating. Save the money. The whole plane gets there at the same time. Okay. I'm not going to, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, something here is going to take you to the next phase of your career, point two. And there is something about this that you've been working to manifest for a while with the Judgment card, that with that Fool card down here, it's starting to come into a point. It's going to start happening for you sooner than you think. Okay? Aries energy to the Two of Cups and the Hanged Man. You have been very patient. That's why I love the Hanged Man in this deck here, because this here, actually, it describes it as the patient person. And the Hanged Man is the true card of patience, not temperance. When you get into Tarot 201, you might even be learning tarot, or you've just discovered it recently, and you're like, okay, I want to know more about those decks of cards. This is quite interesting. But what I'm seeing here is the true card of patience is the Hanged Man. If you consider it, you think about Pisces energy versus Sagittarius energy. Pisces are the ones that will take that time to observe, deduce, analyze, think things through, where Sagittarius are the ones that are ready for that next adventure, go time. All right, you make plans to travel with the Pisces. They're going to make sure that you've got your boarding passes, that the rental cars are good. Did you save your receipts? Did you pack the toothbrush? Are we good to go? What's up? You know, where Sagittarius is like, I got a backpack by the door. Let's go. What time are we leaving? Whose car are we taking? That sort of thing. So I'm seeing like a road trip possibly too. So this way stuff's going to balance out for you, is going to let you have some time to embrace your energies and grow. I'm seeing a Leo that even your trips, you still like really focus on work. Okay. But the changes in the workplace you don't see coming will help things balance out for the better for you too. Okay. All right. So let's see what's up with the past person. Let's tap into this Queen. Thank you. Of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. The deck is charged. This past person misses the heck out of you. The Knight of Wands. This is the Beatles song. She came in through the bathroom window. Because look, they're really crying in. They're really coming in there, okay? This one here that shows up, I'm hearing take this cowboy away. So this person here, like, they're wanting to work some stuff out here. But like for some of you guys, they totally did expect you to read their minds. Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? They would never, like, you'd be like, what's wrong? What's up? And they'd be like, nothing. Then they'd come at you later with everything that was going on with the Eight of Wands. When they started talking, then they wouldn't stop. And they'd be like, they expected you to be able to read their minds without them telling you what was wrong. And you can't read minds. Maybe some of you can. I don't know. But anyhow, maybe if your intuition is strengthening, you can. They just never, ever told you how they truly felt. They just expected you to know. Eight of Wands. Okay? They figured you guys had this just connection. With the Lovers card, Queen of Swords and the Chariot. Gemini, Cancer energy on this, along with Sagittarius, and could even be another Leo possibly too. But yeah, even the direction this whole thing has gone and what they put you through, it was all part of your tests to learn and establish your worth because of how much you've given to them. Okay? So on this one here, it's like, everything it did has left you feeling confused, hasn't it? You're like, why did this happen? What happened this way? You know what I mean? With the Lovers card, it's like, that's the roller coaster ride of the tarot, okay, that a relationship can take on, which sometimes it can just be your normal relationship stuff. Right? It doesn't always have to be the sinking of the Titanic. You know, it doesn't have to always be a tarot novella, although I feel a little bit of a tarot novella coming out, Leo. Okay? But yeah, this here, it's like, it's the roller coaster ride because this is Gemini energy. And it's why Cedar Point, Ohio has a roller coaster named Gemini, because everything is energy and it all connects. But this one here is like that initial buildup that then leads into the 1 minute we're hot, we're cold, we're in, we're out, we don't know which way to go. Okay? This is like, even where you guys are at right now, the lessons that you're learning from this about what you will take from a relationship, them learning how to actually have a relationship, big thing. You know, that's the thing that you guys had to come through on this chapter in your life. So it's not over. It's just that it's at that point in the book that most people would be like, oh my gosh, can I just skip to the next chapter? You know, that sort of a thing. All right. Life seemed to get in the way. Maybe they were a bit of a workaholic too, just like how your parents were and stuff. It's an energy that you've dealt with for a minute. Okay. You know what I mean? the Lovers card on this one is that choice that you guys made to go forward. And even with life seeming to get in the way, that roller coaster up and down type of a thing, it seems like that you guys maybe at the moment just drifted apart because you were on different pages. Okay, they weren't on your level yet. I'm seeing a Kate Spade purse. Okay, that might resonate. Maybe even my male Leos, maybe that's the type of purse she got. Or if you are a female Leo, maybe that's what you got. You know what I mean? On this one here, like I do see with the Lovers card, like see you guys sitting on a park bench talking. I see the ability and the energies are right with this 8 of Wands down here, especially as we approach the next full moon, for you guys to actually come together and have a conversation about this. And you might be surprised by the outcome. Like this might even resonate to you. Maybe there's a fond memory you have of you guys sitting on a bench in a park or a town square, something, whatever, just sitting on a bench talking about things. Okay? And that I do see as like if you have had a dream about this, where you and them were sitting on a bench talking, it's a bit of a premonition of what's coming in. So you will be surprised by their true feelings for you. And it'll actually put a little bit of a spring in your step too. Okay? This one here is showing on this that like once this works out, the next chapter starts for you guys and it takes off the way it should have with the Chariot card where it starts moving really fast. All right? It's in a bit of a stagnant, almost like a stall or something, you know? And then all of a sudden it takes off and it starts moving with the 8 of Wands. Cancer and Sagittarius energy. This one here lets things start to move in the way they should have. And what I'm feeling off of this too, let me grab cards to make sure with the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, that once they do make this offer and start talking to you, that I don't think they're going to ever want to let you go again. The 8 of Wands. Let me see. Hold on just a second. I mean, you could be dealing with a Cancer, it could be a Sagittarius, possibly a Gemini. Leo's here, so it could be another Leo. Also Capricorn and Virgo. Maybe even a Libra. The 8 of Wands literally popped itself out of the deck. Yeah, you will never be misunderstood again with that Death card to the 8 of Wands. All right, Scorpio and Sagittarius energy on this one. All right, this one here shows that the time was needed for an energetical reboot or a recharge. Like, maybe I'm talking to a Leo that like you always let your phone go down to like nothing and you need to charge it more times than not or it drains itself really fast. This is exactly what this needed. After this Death card, a little bit of a recharge and a reboot. Okay, the Death card in my tarot is that Windows blue screen of death, but you guys boot back up, and this time they're never going to let you go. They're going to learn how to speak Leo, all right, so that things can take off in the direction that they were supposed to, okay? All right, you were then could be born on the 6th or the 16th, the 26th is here, maybe the 10th, the 17th, the 7th, the 27th, the 21st, possibly the 13th, 10th, or 31st. Okay? But yeah, that Hangman, Pisces energy on this too, along with Scorpio and Cancer. So the water signs are all in this. All the earth signs are here too. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The one thing I'm noticing, not a lot of swords. So the communication was the key in this one, that somebody needed to learn how to speak Leo so they can come back and correct. Okay? All right. Let's see what's up with the new person. What's up with this Queen of Cups to the Moon card? Because I'm just going to call the new person cross-watcher out on this right now. Even if they're quiet or they've disconnected and it's left you confused being like, Archer, I don't even know what I did. Like, I'm not sure. I honestly don't know what I did. Why aren't we going anywhere on this one? They do love you. That's the thing. They're dealing with a lot of their feelings right now. Okay? All right, so let's see what's up with the Queen of Cups to the Hanged Man. Nope, that's the Moon card. Take 2. There's a lot of Cancer and Pisces energy on this reading. Ace of Wands. Whoa. And you know, the title card, God could have given me those wordings in any other context, yet I got they're checking you out. Not their Page of Swords, they're spying, none of that. I got they're checking you out. And okay, Leo, this new person, they're kind of attracted to you more than you're attracted to them, okay? Like, checking you out. There's just something about you that checks their boxes. I told you their heart beats for you, Leo. Leo, could be an Aries, okay? But they totally like what they see. So like if you're like, yeah, Archer, I'm kind of interested a little bit. I kind of, you know, I like them. Right now I'm at like a 6 out of 10. They're cute. They're smart. They seem funny. They're already at like a 20 for you, like the wolf from the old cartoons with the eyes bulging out and the jaw dropping. They're like, whoa, hello, Leo, what's up? You might be in the medical field or a first responder possibly. And what led me to that is that I'm like, because I'm seeing the Animaniacs and like saying, hello, nurse. In this case, it's hello, Leo. All right. So you got them spaghetti legs. That's totally what it is. This person has the ability to talk to anybody. Cancer energy. Okay. They can word vomit. They can talk for hours and hours, no problem. And then they get around you and literally the cat got their tongue. Okay. That's the whole thing on this one where they're just like, that sort of a thing, okay? With the Moon card, they're hiding their feelings on the Five of Pentacles, how they truly feel for you, all right? It's kind of like, maybe like, is it them? Is it you? Or who's not using the correct, proper part of their body to think? The Empress. Oh my gosh, it's kind of both you guys. What the Empress wants, the Empress gets. So you guys both kind of are like, the Ace of Wands chakra is activated on this one. Something about you guys, just each of you guys like each other. But the Two of Pentacles shows it's not just about the looks. So you guys have spoke at one point already, and there was a point where they could hold a conversation, all right? So you're kind of digging both sides of this thing. And if you are wondering, like, maybe you've dealt with some issues in the past with confidence, all right? This person, no problema, okay? Right there with the Ace of Wands, the Empress. This here shows a very fun, a passionate future that keeps the spark burning for you two, all right? And I do like that this person has already cut out the indecisiveness. Like, they know they want you. They're just hiding it. Told you, Eight of Swords. Look at them checking you out. Looking at your, like, maybe some of you guys are still friended online, or you guys have already, like, followed each other, or you guys just communicate online, emails and DMs and things like that. Look at them looking at their computer being like, oh my gosh, why did you say that to Leo? Just tell Leo you like them. Just ask Leo out. What is so wrong with that? Come on, brain, think of things, you know? All right, so this one here, because they've cut out the problems of their past, but they're so nervous about going forward, okay? So that's kind of like why they haven't done something yet. Seven of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This person might be an entrepreneur. They're self-employed too. All right, but they've got themselves in checks with the Nine of Pentacles. They are single. The Seven of Swords does show that, like, there's not bringing any past stuff to the table. They're on their own. You know what I mean? Okay. Maybe they're either in management or self-employed, entrepreneur of some kind or something like that. I do see there's an age difference between you guys. Okay. For some of y'all, like, it's a physical distance too. But they're not bringing any negative energies to the table. Like, they're never even comparing you to the past. This person doesn't even really bring up the past, okay? Like, if you guys started having, like, a conversation of, like, well, so, you know, tell me about your past. What'd you go through? They'd be like, nothing worth talking about. I'm more interested about you and where we're going forward on this one here, all right? Like, they don't judge. They don't judge you for anything either. That Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles to the Hanged Man back again. Pisces energy. This one showing up here is that, like, they are more into thinking about the direction this could go. And the biggest reason they stay quiet is because they don't want to, like, get pushy or scare you away. Okay? A lot of them, like, might send a message or two and then, like, okay, I'm just going to wait. Hanged Man, going to wait for Leo to respond. Don't double text. Don't do all that stuff. Instead of just kind of letting it flow, because they're really, really trying to make sure that things work out between the two of you guys. They don't want to mess this up. So they're clear. The energy is clear and safe to proceed. Okay. It's like, whatever the difference is between you guys, if it is age, mindset, religion, possibly, or some of you guys met through church or whatever it is, they have this ability that they will adapt. Whatever they're telling me, whatever Leo wants, no problem. I'll work with them. Okay. And for this connection to get off the ground with that Ace of Wands, I see God starting to put little things in place to, like, make their life change. You know what I mean? They do have the ability to make you laugh, and they're a good support system too. I like that. The Ace of Swords. See, they don't have any major problems with the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. They're just a little guarded and closed off. But the Three of Pentacles here is that they know that you guys could work well together, and God is helping put some things into place. Whatever this one little thing is, look at the size of that Ace of Swords. That's a little Ace of Swords. This is not a major thing. So maybe there's just something simple like, well, yeah, we met online, but we're at a distance. Or like, we're different religions. And they're like, No problem. I can convert. No problem. I can move. God's like, we got this. No worries. All of a sudden, they're going to get like a job change or an offer that moves them closer to you. Or a thing, like all that little stuff will come out in the wash type of a thing, and every little thing will be okay. And some of you guys did meet in a rather unusual way, and at a point when you both were a little closed off and guarded to the situation with the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy on this one. But it's kind of like, I'm seeing here that in a way, you guys getting together might actually ruffle a little bit of feathers, okay? There might be like, maybe it's either you or them. I can't tell. You guys are almost like the same energies, but like you both kind of have eyes on you in the first place. But there's like, I'm seeing here for some of you that you've got a person that's like a totally harmless third party, in that there's somebody totally interested in you. And you're like, Archer, they're okay, but no, just no. Yeah, I know they message me all the time. I know that they are interested, but I just don't even know what to say back because I don't want to hurt their feelings, but I'm just not. It's like there's some people that'll be kind of hurt by you guys, coming together. But I'm seeing that once a Leo's in love, nothing stops you. And once this person reaches out, it's going to take things off in another perspective. All right, the Page of Wands does show that they'll finally get to that point. Some of you guys, there's even a mutual friend of yours that's going to let you know, be like, Leo, that person's totally into you. And you're going to be like, no way, shut the front door. They're going to be like, yeah, you didn't know that? You're going to be like, no, I thought they were all quiet or something. Like this could be somebody that's friend zoned or something. And then like this mutual friend of both y'all's is like, no, they actually like you. And you're like, why didn't they just say so? I like them too. That sort of a thing. All right. So let me see a little bit of an outcome where this is going. Whoa. Okay, asking you shall receive. This deck is charged for you. No wonder you're getting all this attention in the future. 4 cups of the Ace of Cups. At the moment, you guys both thinks that there's no chance of this. 4 cups. No cups for you. You know what I mean? But the change up on this with that 4 cups, there's a date. Look at this person waiting in line for coffee. Some of you guys actually, on a side note, might get like a pay it forward. Like the person in front of you for coffee, like after you watch this, or it just happened before you watch this, that you actually just had your coffee paid for you. A little bit of a pay it ahead happened. You're like, whoa, no way, Archer, that mentioned. Okay. The Ace of Cups on this one here shows that there's a date being offered where they finally like get the courage up to be like, okay, Leo, just will you go out with me? You're gonna be like, wow, that was really formal. Right? But literally, you have no clue how much gumption it's taken them to get to that point of even just getting that part out. Okay. They're tackling it one time. It's like, how do you eat a basketball? One bite at a time, But with that little Ace of Swords, it's not going to be some long, heartfelt, oh, my dear Leo, would you do me the honors of a date? It's just going to be like, Leo, go get coffee with me. Something like that, Because there's a little bit of Eight of Swords to the Ace of Wands, frustrations and the energies, okay, where they just really want to be with you type of a thing, all right? So it's not going to be so much as like, let's go dress cute and get coffee. It's going to be like, have coffee with me, all right? The funny thing is, cross watchers, Leo's crushing on you too. Neither of you guys are really totally sure about how to proceed, okay? But I do see a date night with you approaching on this in the not too distant future that'll take things forward. And this person is definitely a part of your future with the 4 cups on the 4 cups, okay? This could be a Pisces or a Cancer. It could be a Sagittarius. Libra's here. It could be a Capricorn. And you do got some aces that comes out. So you either might be born on the 11th, the 21st, or the 31st. Okay, and that Empress could be a Libra, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, and possibly a Gemini or a Pisces. All right, that could just be anywhere in their charts too. But this one little thing, it's just that nervousness, right? And for some of y'all, you might be like, you know what? I'm just going to handle this. I'm a Leo. I'm going to handle it, and be like if you're a girl, you'll send that text or that message, or like if you guys are in person in the same place or something, you're just going to be like, oh, gee, I'm hungry. Guys, when a girl does that, that's code for ask me out on a date, just so you know, okay? That type of thing. And even the guys will do like, oh, I don't know what to eat tonight. I'm not sure. I'm a guy. I don't know what I should have for dinner or something like that. And girls, that's the guy being like, would you like offer a place to be like, well, maybe we could go and get some Chinese. And the guy still buys. They just need that little oomph, that little kick. Okay? It could be a Libra too. All right, so let's see future. What's future influence on the connection? Here we go. Thanks for being here too, Leo. Love that like for you. You deserve it. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com too. All right. Let's see what we got. I might be a minute late for Leo or for Virgo, but we'll get there. Okay. 4 swords, 4 cups. These cards are perfect for my hands. I got big hands, but these cards fit. Strength card, oh my gosh, they're all about you. Oh, wow. Could be another Leo. Knight of Swords to the 2 of Swords on the Death card that brings in the Hermit's back too. And the Hierophant. This here establishes a solid foundation with somebody that observes things from other perspectives. The 10 of Wands comes out here too. I'm seeing on this one, maybe some of y'all, either you've recently visited a pumpkin patch, or there's maybe that's a date night plan that you guys get together, go to a pumpkin patch or a hayride or something, okay? But yeah, I do see that's something that comes into this one. With the 10 of Wands, though, to the 6 of Swords, you guys can see things from a different perspective on this one and find that strength to make it through the next level, all right? That on this Knight of Swords, it's a bit of the moves for chess that is the long-term outcome on your life, okay? This is something that lets you both release your fears, release your inhibitions, and come to that point that you make a decision at the crossroads. You might even be noticing street signs that remind you of them because they totally are about you, all right? Even I'm seeing like license plates synchronizing and stuff like that, that you guys could clear this energy with the Death card and work to overcome it with the justice that's in the past. Even the past person returns properly for you, all right? And with this, maybe you are actually cleaning up your home, cleaning out your closets, just getting ready for the next step, or making room so you guys can actually, it's either you guys plan to move in together, or they're going to come over and you're I got to make the house look perfect. Somebody's even painting their house, painting the rooms in their house or something. I'm seeing a Leo with a really tired arm that's this is a big room. How long is this going to take? But you're doing really good. It's not about just getting your stuff in order here, okay? This here allows you to clean up the things of the past and go forward and establish that intense bond or a connection that's all about you on a much higher level with the Hierophant. Look at you guys. Actually, I see a shopping date. I see a cool memory of walking a mall, but I'm seeing an outdoor mall, food courts and everything. And you guys just making time for each other. So there's a little bit of PDA stuff going on too, where this person holds your hand, opens doors for you, and it's going to give you a little bit of that skip, hop, and a jump in your step that they're going to be generous enough to return the love to you with this Hierophant, okay? There's a union, there's a bond between the two of you guys that's inseparable on this one. That this happens a lot in your guys' timelines, all right? This happens in past ones and future ones. I'm literally just hearing, I've loved you timelines before, and I will love you in timelines more. Aw, one of you guys is a wordsmith. Maybe they're going to write you a poem or something cute, all right? Or you are a poet, singer, songwriter, whatever. And they're going to be generous enough to return the love you give to them and do it with an unbiased perspective, all right? They're just in this, they send you a text to say good morning or check on you or whatever, just let you know they're thinking of you. They send the message for you, not for what you can send back to them. They're just I just send you messages because I want you to feel better, whether you reply or not. I know you read it. I know it made you smile. I know it made you glow. They're not worried about the returns on the stuff that they do for you, okay? It's love with no strings attached, that you guys get things right, and it overcomes all the tiredness, the frustrations that you've been feeling and facing for a while, and shows that you guys go forward, healed and cured together, so that you can take on the next chapter in the life. Once you get through this chapter that you've been going through, look, there's more books there too. This gets you guys past this point into another phase, another stage in life, that you find someone that actually supports you, like your cheerleader, that one that'll build you up as much as you build them up. And it lets you guys break the silence and clear the air to go forward together and communicate. Once that initial step across the threshold's reached, won't be long before all y'all goes cross threshold, all right? There's a union in the future between the two of you guys with someone that's on your level, all right? Could be dealing with a Libra, could be a Cancer. Pisces is here. I've also seen Scorpio and Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini energy. We've also got Aries and Capricorn too, okay? And you either might be born on the 14th, the 12th, the 4th, possibly even the 8th, the 28th comes in, the 13th, or the 10th, okay? So I like this for you. Claim this thing, Leo. We got to manifest this for you, All right, if you've been busier and tired and stressed out more than usual lately and confused about what's been going on, we got to make this happen to bring an end to that confusion and cut out all that worry. You don't need to worry. You're Leo. You know, you can't help but glow. So leave a comment down below. Let's claim it. We're going to work on this together. I know you're busy, so even if it's just an emoji or something down in the comment section, it means the world to me. It helps the family and the channel out. And I might take a while to respond to all of them, but I do get notified. I do read every comment, and I'm a transmitter. Okay, so I will transmit up to God so that we all work together to manifest this for you, because you deserve it, Leo. Okay? And remember, too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart, too. We're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. Okay? I'm NRJ compliant, too. I'll read for any sign or placement desires and requires. Remember, you're 1 in a billion. You are one of a kind. And every part of your chart is what makes you that special. All right? So let's go from this collective Leo reading, Google Earth view, down to the Google Street view. See what's up with a little bit of super chats. All right? Let's light seers for this one. Let's do it too. All right. Onward and forward. Here we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to get through all I can. I know I've only got time on the budget to read for 6, so I do apologize. I can't go over. This is why I always say to check on the Mod Squad, just so I can keep the schedule and keep on going, because I got some personals to do too. That's why I just limit it to 6 apiece. All right, let's see what's up. There will be some more during Virgo too. So let's knock this out and see where we can go. See how many I can get. I'm going to try to get past this. Okay. All right. Tia Via, what is being hidden from you, and should you move? Okay, let's see. The 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Devil card, and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing here that to start looking for this now with the World card, because at the moment, the neighborhood, you're not digging it so much. With the 3 of Swords, it's stressing you out, and you're kind of feeling like that change is needed or required. But this gives you the time and the focus to move forward to find the new place. So yeah, what I'm seeing is this will be a little later in the season, in 2025, that you start looking for a place. It'll take a minute to find one. And the stuff that's hidden behind the energies is that there's no reason to not start now to find this location. I do, however, also see on this with the Queen of Swords or the 5 of Wands that one of the hang-ups or the hold-ups that you're going to write out your current lease a little bit is because there is a future between you and Leo where things work out between the two of you guys. And as you're getting to your engagement or your marriages and you're moving forward too, is that the way the timing will play out will be that it'll kind of be where you guys both get rid of your current places so you can get one together. All right. Even you were feeling that in the energies that like the 25, 26 timeline plays out so that you and Leo have time to work some stuff out. I do see you moving though in the future because you're just getting to a point where for the rent, it's not totally worth it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do rent, mortgage, either way. 3 of Wands shows just kind of write it out that you'll start finding places come April that you'll like. All right, and it'll give you that direction that you want. The World card shows it is a good energy for you. Okay. Dr. Dot, let's see. Confused on where to start your business. That'll bring in the financial abundance and not waste your time. Okay, gotcha. Let's see what's up with this one. A way that Dr. Dot can start her business. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, Page of Swords. What I'm seeing on this one here is tapping into all the social media will be the best way to get yourself noticed and across the boards. It's almost like with this Ace of Swords, the 5 of Cups, what God is saying is like the question that is confusing you, the answer is all the above, where budgeting a little bit of time for your social media and self-promotion is going to be needed. But this allows you to even get into like Facebook, get in markets, get in places, look into all the aspects on this one. Start with a general business plan of what you have, like when you think of a post to make about this, and then kind of tap in across all the forms. At the moment, I'm seeing YouTube is a good bet, but TikTok is more viewed. So being able to harness all of it will allow you to start doing this remote work from home and get you the most visions and attention across the board. Okay? So I hope that helps. Even the one you mentioned, that Kajabi, you can pop that in too. And if you budget an hour or two of your time to devote to the social media prep work, you can take it from there and it'll let everything kind of grow and come together. Okay. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? A little update on you and JoJo. Okay, gotcha. Well, he texted you during Sag season and asked you in person. Okay, let's see what we got. Any advice, any guidance you can give us on Sarah and Joe's connection. Justice card to the Strength card on the Hanged Man with the Page of Wands. All right, and I do feel Sagittarius energy off the Page of Wands, so the Queen of Wands with the Sun card, that I'm being told here, you are on your divine path. With the Justice card, God wants you to make sure that you are addressing things about your access and your side of the situation and the relationship, just to make sure so that when he does reach out during Sagittarius season, that there's stuff to talk about, that you are prepared for what you want going forward too, so you can not so much make your demands, but set your boundaries in place so things will work out. That's the biggest reason for the distance and the time here. The advice given is to actually write your intentions down and make some time to focus on them. Like pencil and paper, do it old school, not just with your phone, but you need like write and stick and write and paper so that you're saying it out loud as you write it, then you read it back to yourself, and you make a list of the pros and cons, the things that you want to focus on going forward to the things that you want to put behind you in the past once he does reach out. Because I am still seeing that it's on course for the point that it's supposed to be. The biggest thing on this Hanged Man is that it's not so much about just waiting around for it to happen, but to get your plan in place for your side of things too. Anticipate what's coming, what he might bring up. Think about it even from his perspective for a bit and do a list on that. Be like, what's JoJo going to say when he reaches out? What's some things that he wants me to do? I want him to do this to come back. Maybe what could he possibly want me to do type of a thing too. It's a little bit of just preparing yourself, like how before you get ready for a trip, you like put the gas in the car, you check the maps, you look at Google Maps, you get things in order. A little bit of that right now as we are starting to approach Sagittarius season is to like make sure you're ready as well too. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next up, Priscilla. How does he feel about you? Okay, let's find out. How does your Cancer feel about you? How does Priscilla's Cancer feel about her? The Eight of Cups to the Devil card. He's having a very hard time grappling with the fact that he walked away. Okay. Three of Swords to the Eight of Wands shows he misses talking to you with the Six of Wands underneath there. That I am seeing that he'll come to a point where this is what becomes to be too much for him. Because even what he's telling me a little bit of is that he feels like this is what Priscilla wanted, I thought. And I'm like, no, Cancer, no. You didn't have to walk away. You just needed to give Priscilla some time on her side of the fence too, so that you guys met at the same point together. He's like, yeah, but I know what we went through in the past. I don't know if this will work out. In that, with the Three of Swords, you guys both are actually feeling the same way in that you're both confused as to why things happened the way they did, all right? And you're both wanting to see where this could go to still. So you're both unsure about it. So the way you're feeling, he's feeling the same way. You guys are feeding off of each other's energies in a feedback loop that you're both kind of like, I don't even feel like doing it today. I don't know. I don't even want to. That sort of a thing. Okay. Now the Six of Wands to the Queen of Cups underneath here, it does show there's still love between your guys' connection. It's just on a bit of a hiatus, but the long-term outcome is still a Six of Wands. All right, that's Caitlin taking a standing ovation. So that shows here that you'll like the outcome with Page of Cups when he does reach out, that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been feeling the same way you have been. And you guys will both be like, what took you so long? All right, I'm being told that totally ties into the Leo past person reading. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Ashley. When is being going to break Bruce's heart, and will I break his after? Okay, let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. The Wheel of Fortune to the Tower card. I do see this will happen sooner than expected on this. Tower card is Scorpio and Aries energy. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius and Cancer. So this will be focused around Sagittarius season. The little bits and pieces of it are already starting now that we're into Scorpio season. That I do see the potential for the two of them. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower card, shows God's getting ready to put the Tower card into place for them to go through that. And it will hurt them, definitely. But now in this one, seeing afterwards, let's see about you. Page of Wands to the Hanged Man. No, with Seven of Pentacles. I don't see you breaking his heart because you've waited so long for him to work things out with you. That even that energy you're still manifesting will bring this in, that once he does show up for you and he's all about you, that you're going to actually do everything you can to not break his heart because you don't want to leave. You waited so long for it that I see you always remembering how it felt not having him in your life, and that being the key factor for you to find a healthy balance with the hanged man of not over worrying or asking him what, everything okay, what I do wrong, what is on, and also not enough where you break his heart and leave him too. Okay, this time apart will allow you guys to establish a solid foundation together. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Jazzy, a little love life with Libra. What's up with Libra? Okay, let me see. What's up with Libra? All right, let's see. The Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles on the Ace of Swords. Right now, he's working on himself, the Death card, to get himself to a new level. He needed to mature. I see there was a lot of immature energy originally with your Libra, but he is working on that. The Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, it shows that his overthinking right now, that you notice how much of an overthinker he's been, but I do see that he's balancing, because he's coming out of that point of one minute he was loved you, one minute he didn't, the next minute he loved you again. And he's going to get to a point with this Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles that it's taken him a long time to get through all the steps of his healing journey, but he will come through it with that Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Swords, the biggest thing that needs to work on maturing up and overcoming, there's that one thing he was obsessed about that also became a little bit, that's the hardest part, because I'm seeing he can't totally cold turkey that, but he's working on it with the Eight of Cups. I do see him coming your way. A lot's going to change for you two in the course of the next 8 weeks. All right, Scorpio and Sagittarius season will be some big key players, especially with the planets and where they are. Okay, Rono, how's Skylar feeling about the situation? All right, let me see what's up. How's Skylar feeling about the situation? How is Skylar feeling about the situation? Whoa, okay. He's got a lot on his mind. King of Wands to the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Cups. So at the moment, the way he's feeling, he's still a bit in his own ego. That he's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why this even happened at all. The Emperor card of the Four of Cups shows that right now he's got so much going on that even though he's starting to feel that way, he hasn't fully manifested it. But what I'm seeing with this one here, that he's waffling a little bit. So he's bringing this Three of Cups to the Ten of Cups in, where on a subconscious level, he knows there's a successful connection between the two of you guys in a long-term relationship that leads to marriage and a family. That's a lot for him to process, because he has to go through some ego death so that he makes time for you. Much like what we brought up in Leo about that equal 100-100 where both parties give fully, whereas in the past you gave fully, okay? The current situation he has is to meet you on that level. 10 of Cups to the 3 of Cups, all right? So deep down in his subconscious, he knows that he wants to be with you long term. His subconscious needs to link up and break down the wall to his conscious side so that he comes out of that like enjoying the singlehood type of a thing, okay? All right, Ashley, will I ever be truly happy and win? Okay, let me find out. There we go. The Seven of Swords to the World card. Now, actually, the reason I can't give you time on this, because you know your healing journey, okay? And free will can always intersect this. It's depending on how fast and how much work you do to get to what you want to manifest, and the easiest way to find it. Because human nature is always to take the path of least resistance to get to where they want. So the way you will be truly, you will be truly happy. The way you'll know when you're truly happy is when you make it to that point that you've decided which direction in the healing journey that you want to go. And you can't make a wrong choice on this one here, okay? So only you know when you've fully healed and when you're like at a point where you feel comfortable and safe to proceed and not so confused with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So I do see a lot in your life changing over the course of the next 9 weeks, but you're the one that decides when your healing journey ends, okay? And those people that they're not like on your level, they bring you down or they try to hold you back and stop you from your happiness, they're the ones that their opinions don't matter. The best way and the fastest way to get to your happiness is to do what you want to do. Just be yourself. Don't change yourself for other people, and the right people will come to you, and then you will truly feel happy. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you guys all so much for the super chats. I do appreciate your generosity. I know you all work hard for your money, so I mean, it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much, and I do hope that the super chat readings help. All right? And Leo, darling, or handsome, or buddy, or whatever you want me to call you, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Leo. As always, we appreciate your divine direction, protection, and guidance. Thank you. All right, Leo. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. If y'all want to see the video, the whole reading, it is now going to be available in the November playlist, so help yourself to it. Otherwise, I'll see you in just a little bit. A little behind schedule, but I got to keep up, so I'll see you in a little bit for Virgo. Until next time, though, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Okay, love you. Bye.